Alright, hello. It's day 2 of my Lumosity playthrough with you watching. Hopefully, if you've already stopped watching by now, then you won't be hearing me say this. Will you? Have you? No. So it doesn't matter. Alright. Jumping right in. Raindrops, the next game. It's raining numbers. Solve the equations before they fill the lake. How to play. I'll just zoom in here for your convenience, for my convenience also, because I am not used to playing with it all zoomed out, so I'll just zoom in again. Read all this. You've had time, I think. It's not really necessary for you to read these instructions. Basically, just solve the equations in there. Bubbles, the raindrops, I suppose they are. That doesn't look much like a raindrop to me. That certainly isn't. It's a sun. It's a power-up. Kind of. And be accurate, of course. Always be accurate. Okay, just let me get set up here. Yes, I know the answer to that one. And no, it's not 1. There. Alright, well, let me just say in advance, before I mess up, which I inevitably will, let me just tell you, I will inevitably mess up. Just told you twice now. So just be prepared. Post in the comments how stupid I am if you really want to. I'm looking at you, though. I know you're going to do that. You're going to say something like, how could I not know what 4 plus 12 is? It's 16, of course. Well, wait, is it 16? It is, right? Yeah, it's 16. Yes, it is. So you're going to post that, and I'm going to be expecting you, though, because I know I'm going to get one wrong. It's just a matter of time. After all, this game is more important. I just got 2 of them there. I just got 2 in 1. I'll just get this one real quick, even though there's no reason for me to. It's just, I don't even know if I get bonus points for suns. No reason. It's not even hectic yet. It will get hectic. It won't be one equation falling at a time. This won't take your entire rest of your life to watch. Okay, this game does speed up at some point. It's not just one equation at a time, falling down very slowly. Eventually, it will be more than I can handle, because there's no way to win this game. In the end, there can only be one result, and that is me failing hard to beat anything. Even my previous scores, just failing at math, just typing in the wrong result. I already knew what the result was. You'll just have to believe me. I knew what it was. I just have trouble. Okay, I didn't really know. I'll be honest. I'm pretty good with this this pad here. Hold on. Too many equations. My head's gonna explode. I can't even talk. Alright, there's just so much going on. I'm actually really good with the numpad. So you may have heard me in a previous episode or in another. How can I fail at that? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing that you're going to post that. I just know you are. It's already posted. Already. You just pause the video just to post that, I'm sure. Yes, laugh all you want, but then try to beat my score. Post in the comments your greater score. I'd love to read. Just embarrass yourself also. Just embarrassment everywhere, I'm sure. If you want. Or don't post. Just do that. You don't have to do anything. No one will know who you are if you don't do that. No one will be embarrassed for you, but no one will be able to laugh at your expense either, so please make us laugh some more. Post your score in the comments. Advertise your channel if you want. Advertise us to go and watch your playthrough of this, because I know you will anyway. I'm looking at you, Jacob. I know you advertise your channel everywhere, asked or not, so let me just go ahead and ask you now to advertise it so it'll be less awkward when you do. Okay. Alright, that's out of the way now. I, by the way, don't think I'm going to do any of that. Oh gosh, that's a terrible score for me. How embarrassing. How embarrassing that is. Oh well. I tried. Okay, spin a little faster gear, please. Upload my score to lumosity.com/app/v4/current training session, whatever it is. If it's going there, I don't even think so. Just load a little quicker, please. Please. Alright, sometimes Lumosity has a heart attack, like it apparently is now. Perhaps it's not designed with Safari in mind. It's my web browser because I'm on a Mac, as I previously mentioned, using a whole nother keyboard, just lots of things that could be causing this to go wrong now. So you probably are going to have to watch me play this again. I'm going to reload the page. Just Command R all over this page's face. Just booyah. Alright, get ready for this again. Later, I won't subject you to it now. I'll give you a break. I'll just skip ahead here. Go right into Spatial Speed Match. It's for the best, perhaps, because I'll be able to get a higher score on Raindrops later, and it'll all be good in the end. Okay, this is like Speed Match, as you might expect from the title. The only difference, or the main difference, aside from the difference in color of the background. Nice color choice, isn't it? Yeah, magenta, pink, perhaps, whatever you want to call it. I just messed up. It's kind of like Speed Match. Well, does it match the one that came before it? It's almost exactly like that, except instead of there being different shapes, they're just the same shape, really, just with the red circle moving to different places sometimes. Think of it however you want, however it is easiest for you. It's supposed to be spatial. I'm not really sure how that works, because it just there's not much space going on. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I don't know myself. That's a bad score. I'm just failing left and right and center and other directions. I can't press next anymore because it'll bring us right back to Raindrops. Then that would be boring for you now. I'll give it to you at the end of the video, and you can watch it. It's sort of the way I do things here. I give you a certain number of minutes at the end of each episode, which are absolutely pointless, but I tell you in advance so you know not to watch them if you are easily bored or if you have better things to do with your life. Hold on, the brightness is bad. Let me just turn that up real quick so you won't have to turn your brightness up. I did it for you. Aren't you happy now? Okay, which is this? I forget what was going on here. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry, I just coughed all over your microphone. My microphone, it probably caused your eardrums to explode. I'm deeply sorry about that, if that did happen. Please do not sue me, though. You watch at your own risk. I'll probably put a headphones warning or something on just video or all the videos, because that happens occasionally. My setup's a little bit primitive. It's just I'm not using anything besides what normally comes with a MacBook Pro, so everything is just primitive like it was. Did I even tell you how to play this game? I know all the games just from memory, just like this is a memory game, and I just assumed that you will also, but maybe you don't. Let me just explain now if you're already confused. So I'm trying to remember where all these tiles are. If you could remember where all the tiles are, you probably could tell that's what I'm attempting to do and failing at, because I'm not a... Okay, that's embarrassing. Yes, because I'm not ingenious. I can only remember 20 tiles at once. That's just sad. I think... It's not, I guess. I don't really know what the average is. Someone told me once it is 6. Somehow that sounds just a little bit, like they're not judging their fellow man properly. That's a sad number, considering I'm over 3 times that right now. There's no way that was true, what that person told me. Okay, so yeah, I'm remembering where the tiles are. I'm clicking all of them. That's the rules. It's really quite a simple game. But remembering all this is very... It's simple, but it's so hard. It's hard to do. Do it yourself. It's good for your brain. Do it with me. Do it along. Follow along if you can. Your brain doesn't explode first. Just put some duct tape around your brain and keep it all together when it inevitably does explode. Just don't let the pieces fly everywhere. Just make a disgusting mess. Just clean that up before it even happens. Put some duct tape around there. Sponsor duct tape. Good for all mental explosions. Just whenever your brain's going to explode and you just know it's going to happen and there's nothing you can do about it to stop the explosion. Sorry, explosion. Nothing is imploding here. Just to stop you can't stop the explosion, but you can contain it. Just hold all the pieces together. Keep it from being a bloody mess. Or if it is still a bloody mess, just keep all the pieces of it together so you can mental reconstruction. Sometime in the future. That's not possible now. So just also have someone put your brain in a cryogenic stasis and it'll be woken in the future. I'll see to it. I'll see that your brain is reawoken in the future at some later date and reconstructed. Maybe we'll even add something in there, like some cybernetic parts if you want. Just sign a release, a waiver, whatever. I don't even know. This is going way beyond anything that relates at all to Lumosity. That's just no reason for me to do that here. I'm just ranting now, just blathering on. I don't even know if blathering's the word. I'm just going off on a tangent and going from tangents off that tangent. Let's just look at learn how to play this time, because I remembered after that memory game patched my brain up all real good. I don't even remember, though, if I've shown you this tutorial before, so if I have, just skip ahead if it makes you feel good. Do skip ahead. Alright. Yes. Just the way the center bird is facing. This is a center bird. This one. The other ones are lost in migration, but that one knows exactly where it's going. It's very unique. Or is it lost in migration? I forget. I forget which way it said it was. I didn't read any of that just now. They probably changed it. I remember at one time they said the other birds were lost in migration, but then they changed this game. Maybe they changed the story too, or it's part 2 of the story. I forget. I don't even think I ever knew in the beginning. The story is so simple and so easy to remember that I just didn't remember any of it. Just didn't even read it, so how could I possibly remember it? Unless I did read it and I forgot that as well. Oh, it's just too much to do. I can't do it all. And I certainly cannot think of all that while I'm doing this, so this score sucks so bad. Oh gosh. Oh, this is terrible. Just all the scores are just being awful. Just, redness everywhere. Just an orange or something. Just, my color scheme's messed up. Just redness and just orangeness everywhere. It's just, my eyes want to bleed. But I can't because there's no reason for them to. Alright. Now, I feel pretty sure that I already went through this tutorial, but I think that was in an episode that exploded on me. Just every once in a while, QuickTime Player just wants to stop recording. I have no idea why. Maybe because it's a QuickTime Player and not a QuickTime Recorder. As I said before, this is all just stock installation. Just everything that comes with MacBook Pro is what I'm using. Nothing at all, no third-party softwares or hardwares or other wares. Just me using this basic setup. It's just about as basic as it gets. Hopefully it's good enough for you, because it's not going to change anytime soon, unfortunately, because I am flat broke, just all out of cash, because I don't have any. Never did, actually. I don't work for a living. I live for a living. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, this has gone on way too long. Just me talking about my sad life. You talk about your sad life in the comments, and everyone will be interested. Everyone wants to hear about someone else's sad life to make themselves less sad. That's not intended to be offensive in any way. It's true. Maybe I forget what I said. It's probably not true. Okay. I'm failing left and right, all around. I said that before. Oh gosh. If you watched the previous episode, you could see my problem-solving score was a little bit less than the others, and this is one reason why. This terrible score here, and Raindrops, this embarrassment is coming back. And remember, if you don't want to watch me play this again, then well, end of the video. Goodbye. But for everyone who's a loyal fan for some reason, here we go again, once more into the breach. Just buckle up or just fall off the wagon if you can't hold on. Just go right in. I should be good at this now. I'm all warmed up. I'm talking while warm. It's warm in this room. I need to take some layers off and stop that heater from just drying out the air. I'm so thirsty now. Just let me complain a little bit more about my difficulties, about that setup I was talking about earlier. Maybe if I can figure out the way to monetize this channel, you can be paying me to upgrade my setup, because that's where all the money's going to go. Just going to purchase more subscriptions of Lumosity, so this series will never end, ever, because it's just the best thing to ever happen to YouTube, I think. Unless it's already happened. I don't really know. I've never seen any of these commentaries on YouTube, but then I haven't actually looked for them. Which is, I think it's okay, because it's my unique thing now. I'm not copying anyone else directly. I might be copying something from another gameplay that I watched of some other game. Less knowledge and less brain power involved, but still some kind of gameplay, and I'm copying what they said sometimes, not intentionally, just unintentionally, but I can't stop it, just the same, all the same, cannot be stopped. Me just copying them, not meaning to. I'm very sorry about it, but I'm just going to let that sun slide down there, because I don't need it. I'm not sure if I should go after those things or not. I don't need them. So why do I even want to use them? So I just pick up there that was not actually quick timing this at that point. That was actually me hiccuping. Maybe because I'm still growing. I hope so. I'm only 17, right? I can still grow. I haven't grown in 5 years, but maybe I still can. I sure hope so. Oh gosh. All right. That was close. I probably should be focusing here if I want a higher score, just to make playing this again a little bit worth it. A little bit worth my time, if not your time. You decide whether it's worth your time or not. I'm trying to make it worth both our time here. But if you don't think it's worth your time, well, you didn't have to go this far, really. I appreciate it, but this is all for you. You don't have to make me feel good by watching to the end. This is all for you. I want you to feel good. You do what makes you feel good, and don't make that awkward in any way. And I just made it awkward somehow, for some reason, for some strange reason. And it's probably not awkward until I said that. I'm thinking of something completely unrelated, and something I should not be thinking about at all right now. And it's just distracting me left and right and center, and I said that already multiple times, and this is getting, oh gosh, there. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead in this game. If there were zombies coming at me like these, if these were like Zerg, I would be dead. And, I got a higher score, though. Oh, that 19. And I still have redness going on. This is just the worst day that I've... Look at this. Just completed everywhere. No personal best scores, no top 5 scores. This still gives me a 2-session complete on 7 Lumosity points. Okay, well, that's the end of the episode. I've been screaming the whole time. You might have been able to tell. So if your eardrums exploded at any point, I am very sorry about that. Go get that repaired. Go patch up your brain, retrieve it from a cryogenic stasis chamber, and then post in the comments how the future is, because I'm pretty sure that would not be happening now. Alright, goodbye. And watch the next episode. Thanks for watching this one. Yes, goodbye. It's the end. Goodbye.